Every morning, I woke to find soft, downy feathers scattered across my bedroom floor. It was peculiar, given that I didn't own a pet bird, nor had I ever left a window open for one to wander in. As days passed, the feathers multiplied, forming delicate trails from my door to my bed. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, but I dismissed it as paranoia until last night. My heart pounded as I felt an unusual heaviness in the air, a change that made my skin crawl, and then I saw it, the creature at the foot of my bed. The creature was unlike anything I had ever seen. It stood silent, shrouded in shadows, with eyes that glowed like embers in the dim light of the room. Its wings were vast, stretching to touch both walls, and its presence was both menacing and mesmerizing. I wanted to scream, to run, but my body was frozen in place, held captive by an inexplicable force. As the creature unfurled its wings, a whisper filled the room, soft yet with a weight that pressed down on me. It spoke of things I couldn't comprehend, of realms beyond human sight, and of a task I was destined to fulfill. Days turned into a blur as I tried to piece together the fragments of my encounters. Every morning, the feathers were there, now accompanied by cryptic symbols drawn in dust that I couldn't decipher. I began researching, desperate to understand, and stumbled upon ancient texts that spoke of the Guardian, a being that chose mortals to serve as conduits between worlds. The realization hit me with a cold, hard truth: I had been chosen, and the creature was my guide. But the question lingered: guide to what? Last night, the creature returned, closer than ever before, its eyes now filled with an urgency that mirrored my own rising dread. It leaned forward, and for the first time, I felt its cold breath against my skin. The room seemed to warp around us, reality bending to the creature's will. It spoke again, and this time, I understood. The task it entrusted to me was one of protection against an impending darkness, a force that threatened to consume our world. As it vanished into the shadows, leaving behind a final feather at my feet, I realized the price of failure was far greater than I could have ever imagined.